Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Broad Motherfucking Topics. I'm your host, Kim Congdon, here with my co-host,
Alex Scarlato. What's up, everybody?
Hey!
Hi!
Welcome. It's another week. We've done it. We've made it again.
7 more days.
7 more days. 6 more.
6.
It's Monday.
Yeah, but I mean, like, we've made it. It's not Monday, first of all. It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Is it?
It is,
That's
for sure.
crazy. I got shit to do. I gotta go. I'm late for something.
Are you
I'm
okay?
sure. No. Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Happy to be here.
It's a warm day in New York.
It's been so nice this week. It's like God has finally fucking looked over at us and his gaze was like, here's a little sunshine. It's like he hasn't looked at us in months. It's crazy.
Yeah, he just came back from the store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, God.
Yeah, it hasn't been good. But the weather's been nice for the last few days. And today, you know what's kind of been annoying me, though? It's been just warm enough to be cold if you're not in a coat.
Yes. Or if you're like
Weather.
a sweaty little monster like me.
Yes.
Like sometimes I get like
The sweat gets cold,
Sometimes
too.
I get sweaty and then it's like a kind of a warm day, but the breeze is like fucking icing my sweat over somehow.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably not something to just put out to the world.
No, but it is.
I'm sure
It's the
everybody feels that. It sucks.
truth. Not everyone.
No, just the sweaty, just the
Just
sweaters.
the sweaty ones. Just the sweaters.
Yeah.
Which is
Well-
also what you should just be wearing instead of having this whole problem.
Instead of trying to look cute and like having a cold sweat on the inside.
So yeah, I wore a light shirt. I wore a very light hoodie, like a very light hoodie, and I was like, this will be enough. It's 55 out. What more?
That's all you wore here was your public study?
Yep.
No, it's not. No, it's not like that.
Yeah, I made that mistake. So I've just been
Started raining?
I've been, the most uncomfortable kind of cold, like just slightly cold all day. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like an office that you're waiting in, but you only have to be there an hour. It's that cold.
It's that cold.
Do you get that description?
Nope. I'm
Do
sorry.
you guys get what I'm saying?
I always
You ever
want to yes and you, but
You ever have a doctor's appointment and you're like, I have to sit here for an hour and it's freezing, so I'm not going to go outside because it's just an hour.
is it warm outside in this
I think I
scenario?
know what you mean.
You know what I mean? You know what slightly cold means, bitch?
Yeah, I know I do. I just don't equate an hour's wait at the doctor's office with being slightly cold. Like,
It's the same thing.
ask them to turn the heat up. You're fucking sick and waiting for an appointment, bitch. God damn it. Why do you think this virus is spreading everywhere? Warm up the waiting rooms.
It's true. It's
Wow.
true. Warm up the waiting rooms.
Right?
Ew, imagine a human waiting room, though. That's even worse.
It's like a sauna of a waiting room. I feel like, yeah, bacteria would breed real well in there.
So I'm wearing this light outfit. I call an Uber.
Mm-hmm.
I get in. And as soon as I open, and I'm standing, I'm waiting. It says 3 minutes. It goes from 3 minutes. I wait 3 minutes. And then it went to 4 minutes. I waited 4 minutes, and that 4 minutes just stayed like that for about 7. And I was like, this is standard. Got it. Cool. And so I'm waiting and the wind's blowing really hard and it just gets windy. It's also not cold until it gets windy. The sun gets covered by the clouds and the wind comes and it's winter again.
I swear to God, in New York, it doesn't need to be windy. It's just like the slightest breeze on the outside of the city will get hooked in between the buildings. and
it's trying to escape like the rest of us.
fucking start running a rat race through the city. It's crazy the way that
Yeah.
wind comes down like a narrow street in Manhattan.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's too much. So I get in the car and instantly, as soon as I open the car door after waiting, I can feel that this guy has the AC just on very cold, which I don't understand because you could do anything else. Even the windows down would be warmer.
What's he wearing?
A coat.
Oh.
A coat.
He's going to drive in that car all day with his coat on? What's
He's
the
got
point of that?
he's got a big jacket on. I wouldn't necessarily call it a coat. He's got a thick jacket on. One of the ones that look like bounce houses.
Yeah.
Imagine
but
the floor of a bounce house.
that sounds like a very heavy jacket.
It's like that.
Yeah.
He's wearing one of those.
Like a big raincoat.
No, just like a small. Do you know what I'm talking about? The bounce house jackets?
A puffer jacket?
A puffer jacket. He's wearing a puffer. They're not the like big oversized one.
When you say a bounce house jacket,
they look like
I'm
bounce
picturing
houses. Do they not look like bounce houses?
Big old thing, like totally inflated, but I'm with you. We're on the same page, sister.
But I was just so annoyed at like, you're not driving anyone. He's not driving anyone. He's so cold that he needs to wear the puffer, but he could just not blast the AC.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Be perfectly comfortable.
It's so self-sabotaging. It's like, wouldn't you just want to have your jacket off and have a nice temperature?
I do that on my little ride here every day, let alone if I was driving people around for like 6 hours straight.
It made me uncontrollably angry. I was like, drive us both off the bridge.
Did
as
you
long
yell
as
at
you
him?
die, it'll be worth it.
Take your fucking coat off.
Oh,
Such a weird thing to say to your Uber driver.
Like, hi, can you turn off the AC? I'm just really cold. Sorry, it's cold out. You're wearing a coat, so can you turn the AC off? Like, it's crazy. And then the whole thing is I keep getting Uber pools.
Okay.
And I used to not get Uber pools.
I know. You used to like demand to be the princess of every Uber.
Yeah. I'd get a regular Uber and then I'd still sit in the front seat.
That is crazy behavior.
I know. But now I'm just getting them because I'm taking them more.
Okay.
I'm just taking the train less because of Corona. And so it's
like little perks of Corona here and there. You know what I mean? Like Corona makes you be like, treat yourself, sister.
It costs $40 to get here in a regular Uber from where I was. And in an Uber pool, I want you to guess how much it was.
27.
$16.42.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
And you just pick up 2 people along the way. So it's 3 people in the car max.
Like, why would you ever do that?
Phone service the entire time. I claim the front seat.
You could either decide to be like standoffish and not speak to anybody, literally.
Which is what I do. I put my AirPods in, I put my head down.
You could choose to have the same ride that you would if you were
On a
alone.
train.
Or you could fucking turn around and meet somebody cute and make a friend.
It's a clean train.
It's whatever you want.
It's a cleaner train.
I don't know why anybody wouldn't do that.
I know. So I've been only taking them.
It actually sounds like
people keep making fun of me because I keep getting out of Uber pools. And I'm like, you don't understand. It was $30 less in a 15-minute ride.
The question is...
It's financially stupid, no matter how much money I have, not to do that.
People who are making fun of people who are taking Uber pools need to get a fucking life.
It's true.
I'm sorry.
It's true.
Okay, you have money. You can't respect somebody who's in a different position who has whatever.
Hey, don't insult my finances, bitch.
I was about to follow it up with who has whatever the fuck reason they decide to take, because it makes sense. You could continue. Honestly, when coronavirus is over, I'll bet you will continue taking Uber Pool because of the convenience and the price.
I do like it.
It's nice. I'm
when
sure.
If it's close, if it's like it costs $40 to get here and $30 for a regular car, I might just get the regular car.
Splurge.
Yeah, I splurge. I just, it's a long trip. I'll get to work, be a snob, scoff at the man every time he goes a little too fast on the pedal.
Spit on him when he brakes too hard.
Spit on him when he brakes too hard. Live the queen life I truly want.
Understand.
But $16.42.
You could take 3 rides for the
price of one.
Sense.
It just saves me hundreds of dollars a month.
And also, the subway is fucking trash.
The subway's disgusting.
I'm sorry, but if you're looking down on somebody for taking an Uber Pool and you'd prefer for them to take a regular Uber once a week and the subway for the rest of the week, where are your priorities? What's happening here?
You want me to be raped.
Yeah, you want her to get sick and fall in the tracks.
With rape.
With rape. You want somebody to rape Kim right onto the goddamn tracks.
Please stop.
Don't do that.
So yeah,
I'm on board.
And then this motherfucker. This is an issue. Okay, so Lyft. I like the Lyft pool because Lyft doesn't do this. I've recently Uber's cheaper, way cheaper. It was 20 on Lyft and 16 on Uber. So I was like, okay, I'll get an Uber pool. I never get the Uber ones because I heard they're rapey or something. So I was like, cool. This is why Lyft has a pink icon. That's for us.
Reputation for being rapey and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know.
And then I call the Uber and he almost gets to the studio but goes right past this street.
No.
And I was like, wait. And he's like, oh, the location changed because I'm picking up someone right after you. I was like, but my drop-off's there. He's like,
but
yeah,
that's after me.
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, it changes, but it leaves you somewhere close. And I was like, the point of calling the car was so I don't have to walk a fucking step anywhere. So that's the convenience you lose. So I might have to go back if this is going to be an issue.
Wait,
if Lyft
that
picks that up,
sucks.
if Lyft starts doing that, Lyft pool, I'll go back to regular.
Yeah, no. If you're right there anyway, just drop me off.
Just drop me off.
Just drop me off, man.
It's rude.
Break the rules. Nobody needs to know you did it.
Now you don't get a tip.
Right? Sorry, bro.
Sorry about your corporate rules.
Company should tip the drivers better anyway.
That's the worst thing to say.
It's not, though. It's true.
No, it's true.
It is
but
true.
It's also like...
It's not helpful. So it's like there's no right answer. But they're both opinions that are fucking valid.
Yeah, it's true.
Honestly, I feel that way about too many things in life. And I think that it's one of my biggest flaws. It's like people have like, you know, these fucking deep ass conversations about this versus that and the other thing. And it's like, I see both sides and you both are fucking right. And I don't know what to do about it. I'm not going to pick a side.
Yeah.
Everything makes sense to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to ever have an opinion or a personality though? You know, it's an issue.
I mean, you could just be a person with an opinion and personality that chooses both things.
I guess so.
Like there's opinions are like genders.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just like
My hair.
opinion fluid.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I am. Like, don't ask my opinion. I feel both of you. You guys are all right. And like, I wish you both the best of luck.
You're by opinion.
Yeah, I'm opinion curious.
Opinion curious. No, you know.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry. I just some self-realization, you know?
This was the last episode of Broad Topics, you guys. Thank you so much for all the years, all the pay pigs, all the scumbags that called in.
Thank you for all the dick pics. And
To Ryder Strong,
we always loved you.
we always loved it. We always will.
We're pissed you never came on the show.
To all the people I said tweeted us and didn't tweet at us, that's fine.
We sometimes weren't even checking. All right, I'm sorry for a moment of self-realization, Kim.
It's
Gosh.
okay. It's okay. We're here to open up our third eyes, truly.
I just thought of painting an eye on my vagina and having it be my third eye. It's so funny.
Well, is
It's
that
a really funny concept.
would the vagina slit be part of the eye?
No, yeah. Like this eye, like these eyes are this way, but this one eye at the bottom goes this way.
There's three eyes.
No. The eye at the bottom, like, is like in this direction. And
Why'd she say no, and then still insisted to make it sound like there are three eyes on her vagina?
Yeah, no. There's two eyes in your eye. These are two of them, and the third eye is your vagina. And then it opens this way, and it blinks like this.
That's incredible, Alex.
It's not bad, right?
That needs to be a TV show.
Thank you.
What would you call it?
I don't know. I need help with that part. I'm just sort of the conceptual wizard, you know?
I see you. That's the best I got. Unless you're paying me wages.
Anyway, somebody make that a thing.
Can someone draw Alex with her regular two eyes on her face and then just 1/3 side eye, blinking. If you could draw it blinking, please
Make it a GIF.
Make it a GIF. Even if it's not really Alex, I don't want to see it.
Same here. Thanks,
guys. Yeah. What's new?
I mean, this is the one question I asked you not to ask me.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm having a terrible week.
You're right. You're like, my whole family burned in a fire. What's new with you?
Everyone I've ever loved is dead to me now.
You know, my jiu-jitsu instructor doesn't like me.
Shit. Son of a bitch, Kim. That was a flawless transition into something we've only talked about on every show for the last 10 weeks.
That he doesn't like me.
Is it an issue? Like, is it something that you think about like in bed at night?
No.
Okay.
Just
on
when
the
I'm there
podcast.
and on the podcast. When I really have to think about what's going on, you know? Because I can't keep talking about doing jujitsu. Because I would. If you want.
What else is on our list?
Well, we could talk about how this guy keeps sending me memes and now I want to fuck him.
Oh, right. I get that. I totally get that.
You
a
get
good
it?
meme, because like I feel like a good meme, even without a guy attached to it, like a good meme will kind of get you horny. Do you know what I mean? Like it's so funny, and you're like, ah, damn.
When someone gets your meme humor,
yeah,
it's a different kind of feeling.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's sexy. And the things are like, I showed you some of the memes he sent me, and you just kind of stared at them.
They almost don't make sense, so that makes it more special.
I find them to be some of the funniest things I've seen.
I love a meme that I have to look at for like 30 seconds before I could even make sense of it, and then I'm like, oh, that's really funny.
If it doesn't make me laugh out loud on the train where other people look at me, it's not worth it. If it's not funny. If you send me something that's not funny, the way that I lose respect. Just, you know what? If you know me, don't risk it. This is what I'm going to say right now. I'm serious. Don't risk it. Don't risk losing the respect you have from me. Because honestly, it's not worth it.
I had
to fucking smile through fucking Tanner's Tide thing. He looks so upset.
Tanner's Tide thing's the best thing
I've
ever.
never seen Tanner look more upset in my entire life. His whole mouth just opened up really wide.
I had to smile through Tanner's Tide thing.
It's my own personal 9/11. Every time I have to laugh through one of your bad jokes.
Oh, Tanner's a good boy.
Tanner is a good boy. Tanner, show him the Tide Pod. Show him the Tide. I know you've got that filed down somewhere. It's the background desktop of the computer.
Oh, that fucking should be. Tanner has Listerine and Tide on his wall.
Tanner has this on his wall.
Tide responded. What did they say?
What did they say?
This is some serious Tide love right there. That's all they said. They should fucking care more. Honestly, did you find? I would have found it a little disrespectful.
I would have been like, let's send this little autistic boy some free Tide.
Yeah,
he loves Tide.
God damn it! They took the time to respond, and that's
you want
all
me to
they
write
said.
them an email and be like, my little brother Tanner, all he wants is to eat Tide all day.
No, you know what, Tanner? You should actually pit the Tide company against the Listerine company and be like, see if Listerine will send you something, and then be like, Listerine sent me all this for making this, and Tide didn't send me shit, and make a TikTok about it and be like, don't support Tide, they suck. Support a different brand.
Wash your clothes with Listerine.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I DM'd them too, and they just said like, "Oh, we liked the mural."
Why'd you DM them?
Because I'm like, maybe they don't.
Did you not find it a little needy to DM them? Hold on. What did you say, Tanner?
What did you say when you DM them?
I don't know. I just tried looking for the DM and I couldn't find it.
Oh, you can't find Tide's official Instagram suddenly?
No, you can't find it.
Every time I can't find a DM, I know what I did with it.
You were so embarrassed you deleted it?
Deleted
That's
it.
very possible.
I've done that. What was the gist?
Yeah.
Give us the jizz of
Please.
it.
It was like, hey, do you guys like my painting?
Okay, you did say it like an autistic kid. You were really trying to get...
Do you guys like my painting?
Oh my God.
All right, Alex, that was way too big.
And the show's canceled. And the show's canceled. And they just wrote back what? Nothing?
Nothing.
No.
They wrote back we like your mural.
Oh, and they commented it?
Yeah.
And they corrected you on the word painting versus mural?
Oh yeah, they really schooled me on it.
They insulted you? They said you were a fucking idiot?
Yeah.
It's a mural, you fucking retard.
Call up Tide right now. Let's get Tide on the phone.
Oh, that's great.
No, that's so good. But yeah, I hate a bad meme. It's like it makes me sick.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I also hate I mean, I don't even know if I should share this.
What?
But I've gotten like so many nice DMs this week being like, hey, sister, we've all been through it before. Like, everything's going to be okay.
Did you post that you were sad?
No, I've talked about it on the show. So it's just like listeners being nice and like writing
from
in.
last week's show.
Yeah. And so many people being like so sweet, like guys and girls and everything. And then just this one person who went, I'll give you the dick you've been missing for almost 10 years. With the...
Did your ex not have a dick?
I was like, damn, how insensitive can people be?
Oh, you know what? That one I would have been like, let's check out the profile. Let's see did you see what he looked like?
I don't know. He's got like a dog in his picture. It's a whole thing. I can't be judging people right now. Like,
yes, you can.
I'm too busy judging myself, sister.
Then distract yourself. Judge away. Hop in old give you dicks.
The dick you've been missing for
the
10
dick
years.
you've been missing.
Right? Like, who are you?
And then he comes in like 3 seconds. That's what those dudes do.
I can't. Men, god damn it.
Do you remember the worst sex you've ever had?
Mm-hmm.
You do? Can you describe it?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, no, it's so embarrassing. It was really bad.
No.
It was like who I lost my virginity to. It was like a few months before I met my boyfriend.
Really?
And it was really bad.
Really?
Yeah. So we were like hooking up like all week, and I was talking about losing my virginity, and I like really wanted to.
Hooking up as
like blowjobs and like making out, like hanging out all week and whatever.
no eating out?
Oh, yeah, a little bit of that, but
Oh, just nibbling out?
he wasn't worthy. Let me put it that way.
Okay. You were like, fuck it, I'll
I was
just
like,
blow you.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I had like given him a blowjob earlier in the day, and then basically like later on, I was like so ready to have sex. I was like, I'm fucking ready. We're doing this right now.
Right.
And he literally like couldn't. He just like couldn't get hard again.
Nice.
Like he just genuinely couldn't. But
The
kind
old
of
can't get hard.
But then kind of
Classic.
just pretended that he was and put it in anyway, and like the condom was just slipping. It just wasn't working, but he was like trying to convince me that this was what sex was. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. And then I met my boyfriend a month later, and I was like, I'll be with you for 10 years.
I'm gonna stick to this one. Oh fuck.
It was really bad. And I like didn't even really consider it losing my virginity because it literally to me didn't feel like sex.
The dick was
I was
so
like-
bad you didn't count it as one
I was
that
like,
existed
yeah,
in your
something happened that night. Like a penis technically entered me, but I cannot count this as sex.
You
It's
took
not
that-
the first time. And I wasn't even upset about it. Like the next day I was like, yeah, that fucking didn't count. I don't know what to say. It just doesn't.
life. You took that Men in Black pen and just put it over your pussy and
Yeah.
flashed it. You were
Yeah.
like, let's not.
That's not one of them. Yeah. I've never told that story to anybody. That's crazy.
Well, thank you for telling all of us.
I just shared it with the world. It was awful, man.
Oh
Oof.
man.
Hey guys, today's episode is brought to you by our brand new sponsor, Hemp Daddy's Therapeutics. Oh my goodness. Hemp Daddy.
It's Hemp Daddy. First of all, whoever's in charge of naming the company, bravo.
Bravo, Daddy.
Truly sexy.
You've done
A
it.
sexy name for a company. I feel like we have to go through this ad in a sexy way.
I mean, for our daddies, yes. For our little hemp daddies. Hemp Daddy. Hemp Daddy is produced on a family
Okay,
owned.
we're gonna have to do a regular ad. Can we do a regular ad? It's gonna sound so.
Does it sound too slutty, Frank? Let me
Yes.
try one more time. Hemp Daddy is produced on a family owned and operated farm through a vertically integrated process. Made with Colorado grown hemp, everything is controlled from seed to bottle. Should we not do it like that?
I don't think we should. I think we should just do an ad. Hemp Daddies is gonna the CEO is gonna try and fuck us. He's gonna connect with us on LinkedIn and be like, "Hey, I heard your ad."
He might, but like, come
Then
on.
we'll own the hemp.
So I want some hemp
Then
daddy.
we'll be hemp babies.
I want to get that CBD.
All right, we have to read this ad. I have to
I want to get
leave.
his big old CBD in me.
What do we do?
Can we keep that line?
Hemp Daddy has a bunch of offers. They're USDA certified organic tinctures and water soluble products, something very few CBD brands can claim, as well as capsules and an amazing transdermal pain cream.
Hemp Daddy's organic.
I get it. It's called Hemp Daddies. You want to be sexy.
Hemp Daddy's organic water-soluble CBD goes great in your morning coffee, smoothie, or in your water during a workout. And their tincture oils are available in a variety of strengths.
CBD is great for issues such as relieving symptoms related to pain, anxiety, depression, and PTSD. It's also great for reducing exercise-induced inflammation, making it a must-have for active individuals.
Sister, I've been thriving on CBD. I mean, it's been a huge part of my life, especially the last like week and a half. Sister needs to keep her cool. And like sometimes honestly, when I take CBD, it gives me like the effects of almost like what a Xanax would give me, but without the like loopiness and loss of control part. Like just feeling of calm and like comfort.
that.
It's fantastic.
Yes, I've been loving it too because thank you again, Hemp Daddies, for giving me another reason to bring up the fact that I'm doing jujitsu. I'm doing jujitsu. Yes, if you're asking, I'm really getting so good. I have 2 stripes on my belt. And every day after class, I'm very, very sore. And the first thing I do is get that CBD.
Yeah,
And
no,
it
it's
is-
really helpful.
It is so helpful. It makes a huge difference in even my next day.
It feels like whatever's wrong in your body that like you don't even realize, like whatever your body is feeling that you're fucking ignoring, CBD just goes in and like attacks all those little things, and you're like, I don't know how I'm feeling so much better.
Yep. Hemp Daddies is actually so confident that you're going to fall in love with their product that they offer a 45-day money-back guarantee. You won't have to jump through hoops, and they have top-notch customer service team.
Like that's a long time to decide whether you like something or not.
That's
They are
true.
giving you the benefit of the doubt.
They're true. It's good for people that are not sure after a while.
Yeah.
And you need that time. You need to
Sometimes-
rub
yeah,
it in. It
it's
needs
true.
to take some time.
You need to like
I
take something
respect
for
that
like
they
a
did
full
that.
week to be like, do I feel this? Is it my imagination? Am I getting a placebo effect because I just took this thing, or is it really helping me? Like they're going to give you the time to work all that
And they
out.
are so confident in that they give you the time to decide.
Yeah.
So what are you guys waiting for? Go to hempdaddies.com/gas for 20% off your first order. That's hempdaddies, DADDYS.
Yeah, spell daddy for me again, Kim.
That's DADDYS.
That's right. Daddies with an S.com /GAS for 20% off your first order.
One last time. That's hempdaddies.com/gas for 20% off your first order.
Let's get back to the show.
I tried to write a list of how many guys I've had sex with.
How did that go?
It was great. It was a lot less than I thought.
That's good.
But now every few weeks I'm like, I open up the app. So it's slowly growing.
There's
but it
an
was
app
like,
where you could track them?
no, my note app. If this somehow leaks, if that note leaks, the nicknames I have for some of them, because I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, it was a lot less than I thought. Honestly.
That's great.
Yeah. It just feels like more, I guess, because it's dick inside you. so it just feels like, and having sex with people multiple times, I think makes it feel like more.
Yeah. Especially if it's like, I guess 3 or 4 times, then you never see them again. They probably feel like 3 or 4 different people. At a
They
certain
are.
point.
It depends
Yeah.
on what year you did it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was fun. It was fun to do that.
Interesting. Whew.
Because we were going out, the show I work on was talking about celebrities, like how many people they've had sex with. And like, it was funny because all the men were like in the thousands and the women were like 5.
Could you imagine having sex with
1,000
thousands of
people?
How does the math work out on that? If all these hot
I wouldn't
guys-
remember anything past 50.
Does the math work out if all these hot guys are fucking thousands of women and all of these women are only fucking about 5 or 6 dudes? How is it spread? How's it spread out? How are the guys spread?
What?
The math doesn't work out.
What's spreading?
Everything, but the math doesn't work out. You see what I mean? It's
No.
like if guys are truly fucking thousands of women, but all these women are only fucking 20 guys, let's say tops, 30.
Oh, yeah,
even.
no, they're secretly, some are fucking each other. Wait.
But still, if your numbers, do you guys get what I'm saying, Frank? Frank, you get what I'm saying. The numbers don't check out.
If you're gay, they do.
Can it spread out that way?
Maybe the women are just lowballing it.
Well, wow. Okay, I thought that the dudes were lying for
Or
sure.
both. It's probably somewhere in the middle of both.
I feel like women saying 5 is a little more truthful than some guy saying 2,000.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
But the
anybody who
people that said-
2000, like
no.
Keith Richards or something.
No, it was Gene Simmons.
Okay.
And
I think Ralph the other day said he was somewhere close to 600.
Let's talk about that for a minute.
Hmm.
600.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I knew a guy in college that slept with 300 girls, and it shocked me.
At college,
In college.
I definitely know so many guys at college who slept with 300 and upwards girls.
Really?
Yeah, sister, I went to Penn State. Bitches were throwing pussy. I mean, around.
Wow.
Girls would fuck like best friends would be fucking the same dude within like a week and then have a fight about it
Yeah,
and then be
no.
friends again. It's crazy.
College is crazy like
College
that.
is
But even then,
crazy.
the girls, the numbers change. The girls aren't fucking 200 dudes.
No, but I think a lot of them are fucking like 50, 60, 80 dudes in like freshman, sophomore year, honestly. It's when you're getting drunk, when you're getting fucked up, and it's like the lifestyle of like getting fucked up every night, it's easy to lose a couple numbers. I've seen it happen firsthand, sister.
Yeah.
Penn State was crazy. You know, we've talked about this, I'm sure. But
What?
I was there the semester that the Sandusky.
Were you?
It was my very first freshman semester. I had just moved there.
That's sweet.
Isn't that crazy?
Were you so excited?
I mean, it was crazy. We were all over the news. I was like, oh, I picked the fucking right school. This is cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there were like like riots happening downtown when like Paterno was like the statues, all these things happening with Joe Paterno, and the students were all really upset because he was like our god. Like we couldn't, like literally anybody who went there, and I was only there for a month, but I was already indoctrinated to being like,
This is like it was like a Bill Cosby effect.
I was like, Paterno probably shouldn't lose his job. I mean, maybe he knew about it. It was crazy how quickly you get indoctrinated in Penn State culture. But people were like downtown rioting and shit. And I remember me and all my friends fucking smoked fat ass personal blunts to ourselves in the middle of the courtyard because we knew all the cops were dealing with the riots downtown.
That's such a rebel college thing to do.
So
Let's
much
smoke
fun.
a fat ass blunt on campus.
We're like, let's just sit in the middle of the courtyard where all of the lights are shining down and each smoke our personal blunt so that we could watch the smoke waft up to the light.
You know, I saw a video once that got shared that it was like a bunch of college students in one of those, you know, in elementary school, you have that rainbow thing that it's like a giant sheet almost, and like a parachute thing. And then you throw it up and it makes a bubble and you get under it.
Love those. You don't get to play with them unless you're like 2 years old.
I don't know why. They should have adult sized ones.
So much fun.
But there was a bunch of college students in one of those, and you just see a video of someone filming from the campus, and a cop just comes over and rips it off, and all this smoke goes, and then just these students scatter from underneath
that's
it.
fucking
And I was
awesome.
like, I feel like maybe that was you.
That sounds like so much fun. No, dude, this sophomore year there, they have this like fucking party on the it's like some spring concert thing on the field next to all of the freshman apartments.
Mm-hmm.
And this particular year, I guess maybe it was my freshman year, they had like Ludacris there and like Panic at the Disco or like some fucking
What
like
a weird combination.
it was a crazy combination. It was like a middle of the day concert thing.
Mm-hmm.
So all my friends and I are like, yeah, let's take hella acid and then go to this thing. And we get there, and whatever the opening act was, we were just not fucking vibing with. It was like sweaty. It was hot. It was fucked up. We're like, let's take a walk and we'll come back for Ludacris later. So we left the area and we went like all the way down North Avenue, which is like at the top of the campus, like really far down North Avenue.
Okay.
And then we crossed like, so the whole campus is below you now, right?
Right.
So then we went north of that and like up into this area where you had to like cross someone's private farming property and continue going through a fucking field that looked like the Sound of Music.
It's like the Blair Witch Project.
And this is where I'm like starting to peak. Like I'm like, the hills are alive. And I'm like running around and I'm like, this is the craziest field I've ever been in. I'm tripping on acid.
It was
Wild.
just a plain field with garbage.
It had like little.
You're like, the universe is speaking to me. And it's just a bag of Funyuns going
Swear
by.
to God, little yellow flowers everywhere in hills. It was fucking crazy. And then you finally get like all the way across the field and you're in like a wooded area where there's like rocks where you could sit on and look down into like a little stream, and it was fucking beautiful.
That's cool.
And we spent an hour and a half there chilling, and we look at the time, we're like, well, Ludacris is gonna happen in like an hour. Let's try to get back, like get something to eat real quick, and then we'll be hanging for Luda. We really wanted to see Ludacris.
Okay.
It was really important to us.
Ludacris is dire. Got it.
And
Did you make it back?
My friend was like, yo, so all we did to get here was like a straight line down North Avenue and then like a straight line up north. So like we should hypotenuse this shit. Like, you know, like the hypotenuse
Oh no.
is the shortest.
This is where they think they're geniuses.
It's the shortest distance between the path that we took. And we were like, fuck yeah, you're so smart. We should definitely do that.
Okay, so you hyped it.
So we hike it and we're feeling so good about ourselves. We're like, we're hypotenusing it. We're like making it a thing. We're like, I'm never going to not hypotenuse something in my life. This is so smart.
All you're talking about is how genius it is? Oh, good. Okay, good.
And we get like so close that like we could finally like hear the music in the distance. So we're not that close. We could just kind of like hear music happening in the distance. And the grass gets so high, man. It's like so high. Like I feel like it was as high as this table.
Okay. And now it's scary because you don't know what's in it.
We don't know what's in it. It's really fucking scary. And there was so much of it. It was like fucking somebody's
It's just fields.
Just a
There's a
fucking,
farmer making rice.
as beautiful as the last field was as fucking shitty as this field was. And we just had to claw through it until finally on the other side, we're all fucking covered in shit and we're like at Ludacris.
But you got out and you made it.
We got out and we made it to Ludacris and we were like, was this worth it? I don't know. None of us know.
It was acid or mushrooms?
It was acid.
Acid will fuck you up.
It was
like that.
acid and a little bit of 2CB, I remember. We were
always add something extra, Alex.
2CB.
I don't know what that is, but you always add something around, and there's always a lot of numbers and letters.
Well, at Penn State, we'd be like, we're going to do some acid and some research chemicals. Like, people would just call
okay.
2CB research chemicals, and everybody was down. It was really crazy. It was a crazy environment.
Hallucinogenics will have you, like, in a place that you don't think is dangerous, and it is. You know what I mean? That's, like, the biggest danger, I think. If I was a parent, I would just be like, you just need to, like, be careful, because everything
this looks
seems
like
more
fun. Yeah.
Oh, my God. I did mushrooms with my friend in LA, my old roommate. And we were like, let's go on a hike. Let's go to let's go. It was a place called Franklin Canyon. It's like a really beautiful canyon in LA, but nobody really goes. It's not like tourists don't go. It's not on any list. It's like a more like little private spot. And so we were hiking. We're looking at all these flowers. We get in this hill and we're like, whoa, look at the opening into the woods over there. And we're like, we should go in there. And we're like, all right. So we're going down. We see little animals, little It was like 3 perfect butterflies led into this dark cave. And we were like,
Snow White.
yeah,
Oh.
we were like holding hands, like going in. And we're like, whoa. It suddenly changes. And from this bright, sunny place on a hill with flowers to what could be described as a dark rainforest.
Okay.
And we're like, whoa, this is like a whole different world. We're just shocked because it's like suddenly
changed. Everything changed.
It's cold and wet.
Yeah.
And the trees have what's the green on them? Moss. All the trees are covered in moss. And we're like, whoa, this is fucking insane. And we're doing this thing and we're going through here. And then we're deeper and deeper into the woods, and then we're like, oh, is that a sock? And like, that's weird. We like go closer. We're like, is that a shirt? And like, it looks like someone's clothes were ripped off in here. We're like, and then I look and it was just like a sleeping bag in the corner. And then I like turn around and I was like, where are we? And suddenly it became like one of those like Disney movies where the character realizes they're in a dangerous place and then they suddenly see all the eyes of the animals coming out of the woods.
Your inner trip mind was talking to you, like,
And we couldn't find our way out for the longest time. And then I was like, someone's following us. We were like swinging through the mossy trees. It was insane. And when we made it out, it was like sunny again. It's a trip. It's literally a trip.
I was just going to say that. It's those experiences where you're like, at the end of it, you're like, oh, fuck, I get why they call this a trip.
It's a trip. You go to different places.
Like this morning, I was a different person because I learned on 7 different journeys today. Like I was in that field and then that pond struck me and I climbed down that thing and that was scary. But then I thought everything was okay and nothing was okay. And then Ludacris was there.
It's in the end, Luda. I got a headache, but it's not a tumor.
My bitch band. We came back to My Bitch playing and I was so crunk about it.
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
what?
You were crunk?
I was crunk.
Alex was crunk, you
I
guys.
was using words like
Crunk.
Like crunk. I was like,
You can't go past this moment. I'm not even gonna, if you think for one fucking second that I'm not gonna ignore the fact that you said, did you hear that?
Yes, I was
Brian heard it. He's laughing at you.
Brian, I was on 2 tabs of acid
She
and a
was
dose
crunk.
of 2CB and Ludacris got me crunk. That's okay, right?
The last time someone said the word crunk, they were actually listening to Ludacris.
Well, there you are. There you go.
I was so crunk.
It was fucking.
Do you hear you?
I was getting down.
No, Alex.
Sorry. Living my best life. Penn State, the fucking sun was setting. Ludacris was on stage. Ludacris should not be on stage.
She's
when
going
the
to tag
sun is
this
up.
with a YOLO. I can hear it.
Hashtag YOLO. Oh my God, it was the year of YOLO too.
It was the year. Of course it was.
It was 100% the year of YOLO.
I think I almost got YOLO tattooed on me.
I think I told you about this, and it was really sad. But one of the girls at Penn State, they do this, like the sororities and fraternities do this thing, canning, where they like go out all over the country every weekend and like get money for kids with cancer. like collect money. And on one of the canning trips, one of the like cars hit black ice, and one of the
I
freshmen.
thought you said one of the cars hit black guys.
No.
And I was like, that sorority would do that.
I wouldn't say it that casually. I mean, it's just a white girl that died. But no, this girl really tragically passed away.
Really?
Yes.
You were kidding.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fucked up.
Wait.
But her
Hold on.
sorority sent her out on YOLO. They were all like, YOLO. Like, we love you so much, Sydney. Like, we'll miss you so much, YOLO. And her whole funeral and all of the
She had a YOLO themed
she
funeral.
had a YOLO
That's my
themed
worst
funeral
nightmare.
and a YOLO themed memorial and everything. And
Yeah.
I was like, this is fucked up. Who else doesn't see that this is fucked up? Telling her she only lives once when she just died at 18 years old. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Her family does not want to hear YOLO right now. She's dead.
Oh my God.
This is true. This is a 100% true story. I can't even tell you. I swear to God.
a YOLO themed funeral. Could you imagine?
A YOLO themed funeral. Giant memorials on campus where people were like, YOLO, Sydney.
That doesn't even make sense.
It was crazy.
It doesn't even make sense.
It does not make any sense.
They should have just made the theme, remember when she was alive? Because that's saying the same thing. That's crazy.
It should have been like YOLO, like maybe you only live once. HTAA,
hopefully there's an afterlife.
Right? Damn, I know it's dark, but that has fucked me up since that day. It's like, oh.
God, she probably was watching like suddenly when you're dead, you get like knowledge, you know, you're not like a dumb 18-year-old anymore.
I didn't like that song. The song sucks.
Oh God.
It's literally like it's like not a good song. Like
It's good.
that's okay, but
That's a
it's
great
not what you
song.
want to go out to.
No, you don't want to go out.
Go out to it.
Certainly not. What would be the worst song to play at your
The
funeral?
worst song. I don't know. The motto is one of them. I don't know what to say.
Let me pick. Okay, for me, you pick the worst funeral song. I'll pick your worst funeral song. Okay, for me, I would play at your funeral something really annoying. Like I would play like the Macarena. So annoying, right?
Only if you could like put my body.
Everyone's
on, like,
crying like this.
I want you to get my body to do the Macarena on like strings. Is that possible?
Then they jump this way.
If you're gonna play the Macarena,
We just really miss her.
they turn around to the back.
The whole pew's this way.
Oh, that's really bad. That's not
a bad
that
one. I don't think you could beat it.
That's not one that I want.
I don't think you could beat it. Beat mine. Name a worse song to play at a funeral.
I have a really fucked up one. I don't even know if I should say it.
Say it.
You know that rattlesnake song? Goes rattlesnake, rattlesnake, rattlesnake.
You
rattlesnake.
fucking cunt!
It's really bad.
You win! You win!
Oh, I'm sorry I had to do that.
I'm
to you.
angry you had to question saying
You
it.
asked for the worst one.
It is. Truly, I didn't think something could get worse than Macarena, but here I am. God damn, Alex. That was good and it was quick, and I don't think that you really even like me for real. It was a little too fast,
I
in
love
my
you.
opinion. She has thought about that before.
I actually just also think it's the worst song.
It's really bad.
It's the worst.
I'm angry you even said it for the bit, because now it's going to be stuck in my head all fucking day.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Oh, it's the worst song.
What would we play at Frank's funeral?
Is there a song about redhead boys? If there's a song about like loving gingers, Frank would fucking hate that at his funeral.
Tanner,
I love the ginger.
Can you find us a song about loving gingers? I know somebody has written a song about loving
one
gingers.
person has loved a ginger.
And I like the
That's
idea
saying.
of it being a song like from YouTube that one person sang with like a guitar, like without the proper recording device. You know, just strumming.
What, Francis?
People are just going to think they're at the wrong funeral.
Oh, he's
No,
so
but to add
annoying.
insult to injury, we dye the hair really, really orange on your dead body.
Oh, you have access to the corpse now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
all.
You think we wouldn't play around with your diddly stick if you were dead?
If I'm not your emergency contact already, I'll fucking kill myself tonight.
Francis, I'm assaulting your dead body if I get hold of it, just for the jokes. Hey, we taped Francis's penis to the top of his thigh. Pull it up, Bobby.
He can't get hard because he's dead.
What a soft dick daddy.
Oh, fuck. That's really funny. Any songs about gingies?
Yeah, I got one.
Yay.
But he just says ginger over and over again. I don't know if it
Well, let's
counts.
hear that. Turn it up. More.
Ginger, ginger, ginger.
I will play this at Frank's funeral if he dies tomorrow.
G-I-N-G-E-R. G-I-N-G-E-R. Ginger, ginger,
Yes.
ginger, ginger.
Hey,
It's got good vibes,
there
too.
was this guy. His name was Francis. He wasn't good.
Ginger, ginger.
Kim's gonna do a performance to it.
I like this.
Kim takes the stage.
G-I-N-G-E-R. Ginger.
I could tap dance beside her.
Ginger.
Frank, this is our memorial to you.
Ginger.
Thank you. You may all be seated.
Frank was a friend to all of us.
Not only a friend, a great producer, wonderful,
Was is the key word.
a wonderful,
Ouch.
a wonderful driver.
Watch, he's gonna tell us this was not a good episode. I can't wait.
He was also a ginger. And that's what the thing he wouldn't want you to forget about him, truly, is how red his hairs were. From the tippy top of his head to his face to his pubes. Every single hair, even the ones that came out of his big toe, they were red.
As a matter of fact, we've shaved his head and collected his hair so that each of you could keep some of them with you for the rest of your life.
He would want you to look at his ginger hair every damn day.
Mind you, we've already dyed it, Frank. We're gonna give it out to your friends and family.
It's so red.
It's so
and
red.
we've shaded it off. All you have is a dick that's taped to your thigh for the sake of our podcast. And you have a shaved head and there's just dye left on your scalp. It's fucking what we've done to your body, Francis. It is disrespectful.
It's really bad. Yeah, I'm sorry in advance, but it's so funny for like the prank, you know.
Francis's funeral. That would be the podcast episode. Old Ginger Frank died. Now we're talking about it.
You know, in some cultures they take photos with the body. We should do that with Frank.
Absolutely, but he's got to be
He's gotta
dick
be-
taped.
Yeah, no, at the end of it, after
Naked.
he's been dyed and shaved and naked and dick taped.
What pose would we do?
I mean, us or like get Frank to
Like
do
this? Like this. Ginger. We could do a live.
like this.
Loser.
The loser. I'm bringing this back.
We're just straight up bullying our producer right now. It's so mean.
I'm bringing back the L on the forehead for loser. The fact that we stopped doing this, it's so mean. It looks so mean. It looks like so fucking mean. It's crazy.
Whatever.
How do you do it? It's like loser,
Whatever.
loser,
What?
double loser. What?
Loser, double loser, whatever. Get the picture.
I can't do it anymore.
Loser, double loser, whatever.
Whatever.
Get the
Get the picture.
Get the picture. Duh.
Duh. I'm bringing back all that energy.
Yeah. Francis, are you doing okay over
Frank, you having a good pod?
Perfect.
Good.
there? Okay, good. So yeah, that's what I would do to his dead body.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
To Tana's dead body, I'd put a Tide Pod in his mouth.
Put a Tide Pod in his mouth and lay him on a raft with roses and send him out
Send
to the
him out the
ocean.
way he wanted to go, like a sweet angel.
Let him clean all the fishies.
Clean all the fishies. Wow, how did we get here?
I don't know. It's been a trip, sister.
It's been a trip. I feel like I was in those woods again for a minute.
I don't know how we did get here. We started talking about death because
the
of that girl at
on
Penn
Black
State.
Ice.
Yeah.
Old YOLO funeral.
Good old YOLO.
Oh, man. How many people have gotten YOLO tattoos in college? I almost did.
You almost did? Where were you gonna get it?
I don't remember, but I was going to get one. I was like, that would be a good tattoo.
That's so unique, Kim.
It's so different.
Clever.
I'm different. I'm
Yeah.
clever.
I feel like I need another tattoo because I only have one tattoo on my body, and it's the Legion of Skanks logo.
Yeah, you need to remove that tattoo and then get another tattoo. Absolutely.
I mean, it can't be lonesome. Like the only place where
It can't be the only tattoo.
It can't be.
And then someone asks you and you're like, it's Legion of Skanks.
Yeah.
That's what you have to say when someone asks you what your tattoo is.
I mean, a lot of people have Legion of Skanks tattoos, but and it's cool. I think it's really cool. I love the show, but also like at least I produce it.
But
It
it's
makes
a
me feel a little
different
better.
when you're a woman saying it. I gotta say,
It's Legion of Skanks. I run the show.
And then your pussy just spits at them like a fucking camel. It's like a very aggressive tattoo name.
Well, damn, you're right. Will you come with me if I get another one?
Yes, I need to get a new one.
Are you supposed to just get a tattoo after a breakup? Because it feels like, honestly, my brain
You would
has
look good
been
with a
like,
big tattoo on your arm, like on the back of your arm.
this is so old fashioned, but like it's something that my parents care so much about, and I like it, they've made me care about it. I feel
I can't
just
get
through
a tattoo in any place that's visible.
not visible, just
Sorry.
visible in like a wedding dress. So like I could do like a leg or something like that, but I don't want to like be dressed up super classy and also have like whatever my dumb tattoo is going to be hanging out. And I totally respect people
It's
who
the
do
word
that.
Legion of Skanks. It's like, Alex, that's not what I meant.
It says the sex, drugs, and rock and roll show on my arm. If you look real close, there's a dick in there, but it's kind of like
she looks-
subliminal.
Look at her on her wedding day. Her father's crying, but he looks really upset.
They had to pay the fucking photographer $8,000 to Photoshop the photos. Yeah. I mean, I totally get it. I see women in wedding dresses with tattoos all the time. And my first thought is like, that looks better than I ever pictured it. She looks great. She's rocking it. But I feel like it just matters so much to my parents that I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
You know? But then, after I'm married once, it's like the second wedding's not going to be big. So
then you can do it.
I'll fucking do what I need to,
Yeah.
You have tattoos. You have very few though.
I have one tattoo.
That's your only tattoo? It's so small.
I need to get another one because this one's stupid.
It's stupid?
Yeah.
What's it mean?
Means grandma.
That's so nice. You're crazy. That's so nice. I have a Legion of Skanks tattoo. You just told me your grandma tattoo's stupid. I'm mad.
Yep.
I'm done. Something wrong with you?
Yeah.
I would get a tattoo for my grandparents, except knowing that both of them
Hated
would fucking
tattoos.
hate it so much.
This is for you, bitch.
It's like, this sucks. I'm trying to honor you guys, and I know that if you looked at it, you'd be fucking disgusted. So I can't do that either. It's like nothing important to me.
I don't know what I would get next.
Me either. I haven't known for a while.
Like, what's my tattoo vibe? I don't even know who I am.
It's hard
I'm
to
a
figure
tattoo.
out what your I feel like if you're a person with a ton of tattoos and you figure out your tattoo vibe, congratulations.
Congrats. It's
That's
hard.
not easy.
It's really hard.
Shit's gonna be on me forever. I can't make a decision about breakfast.
No. It's too much pressure. I can't do it. I don't want another one.
It's
I'm taking
so
this one
much
off.
pressure.
I'm going back to no tattoos, honestly.
I want 6 or 7 more.
Really?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
I mean, like when I have
You're going to need a
kids,
baggy wedding dress.
you're gonna need a long sleeve wedding dress, sister. No, when I have kids, I'll get tattoos for my kids and shit like that. I feel like I should save the space. I'm hoping. to
Also,
have
on your
life
wedding,
ahead of me.
you could cover them.
Yeah. What if I want to wear like a little slutty wedding dress?
Yeah, you can cover them.
Yeah, with makeup.
Yeah, they have really good makeup now.
That's true. Maybe
You
I'll
should
just
get
do that.
You should get a big tattoo. You would look like really good with a big tattoo on your arm.
Like Shannon. Like Shannon
Yeah.
looks so hardcore, and then when you meet her, you're like, you're just a sweet little angel.
Yes.
Maybe. We'll see where life takes me.
Let's go get a tattoo right now.
Well, let's go after the show.
Okay. Let's end the show.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys. Thank you for watching another episode.
Are you okay?
I just glitched as a human.
That's okay.
Thank you for watching another episode. I don't know how to end the show. It's the problem. I said this last week. I'm saying it again.
Do you want me to try?
Yeah, go ahead. Well,
Thank-
like we have to, but it has to be like in the middle of like try it while we're talking. Like, oh yeah, I really like a brick wall.
Brick walls are great, but we're out of time today, so
See, it feels
it
wrong.
does feel wrong.
I was like, okay, Alex, bitch.
Cutting you off.
Yeah, but it feels like weird.
But it's like now that you and I have agreed to end the show, like it feels like nobody's cutting anyone off. Do you want to do it together on the count of 3?
Okay,
1,
1, 2, 3.
Thank you guys.
Oh, I thought this.
I thought we were all gonna end the show together.
I thought they were gonna edit it and it was just gonna cut out.
Oh, like Irish Goodbye does?
Yeah.
We haven't plugged yet.
Oh, an Irish goodbye thing.
Do you want to do your plugs?
Let's just steal their thing.
That's what you want to make your Irish goodbye.
Wait, my plug.
Yeah, Kim, where can we find you?
Oh my God, me? You can find me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon, on Instagram at Kim Congdon, on TikTok at Kim Congdon. And I put my show dates on all those things. So watch that. I'm still on all the HBO things. So if you want to check out my HBO Latino thing, yeah.
Where is it?
On all HBO platforms.
Dope.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at I am Alex Scar. Check out all the shows that Gas Digital Network has. If you sign up to gasdigitalnetwork.com with promo code TOPIX, TOPIX, you're going to get a 2-week free trial. You're going to get access to the live chat.
Whoa.
You're going to get access to bonus content.
Wow.
You're going to get on demand every single show on this network. What are you waiting for? And not only that, you're going to help me and Kim out because, yeah, like all that stuff's tracked. Whose promo code you use is tracked. So if you're thinking about subscribing and you listen to multiple shows,
Do ours.
it's like support women.
Do ours. Alex will suck your dick if you use our promo code. Right?
Kim said that.
See, she said yes.
But please use our promo code and give us a 5-star review on iTunes. Subscribe on YouTube. Show us your support because I fucking need it right now, you guys. Just bring it down.
She's close to a breakdown. We got to end the show.
Just beg.
Stop begging. We
Thanks
gotta
for listening.
Bye.
Bye.